Alrighty, so thank you everyone for joining tonight. So we are starting a 3-month run for a boot camp. So we pretty much do our little masterminds or boot camps twice a year when there's something going on. And right now, theoretically can be considered the slow season. So we know that we have the Bora Bora right now. We have all these other free oils that we can win. So we want to make sure that we and the whole team has had a lot of momentum. So we want to make sure we harness, continue, and accelerate that momentum. And the reality is everything that we're going on over is normal standard operating procedure. I mean, it's what you need to make your business successful, whether or not there's any contest going on. But if you focus on the right things, then you have a higher probability at least of getting some of these free oils. So we would love for everyone on this team within the next 3 months to at least get the free oils. Because like I shared in the first training that we had, like I've had the opportunity at least to win that before. And that's a doable goal for everyone. But for some of us that have a larger team or have been sharing a lot and have a lot of signups, you know, some of us are going for Bora Bora. Some of us are trying to get a lot of points. And all of just about everybody is trying to rank up at least once in the next 3 months, and some are trying to rank up twice in the next 3 months. So again, this is just standard operating procedures, what we should be doing just to grow our business on a basic level, but making sure that we're not distracted and that we focus on these things are going to ensure that we're able to move at a good momentum and good pace. So I'm going to share my screen. So I had put in the invite the information that we were going to go over, which you could have chosen to go over some of it beforehand. But if you haven't, then we're going to go over some of it together. So I see Roxana just joined. So I think, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. So Carrie, I'm going to put you and Roxana in a room. So if you guys can start with the RISE brochure in Spanish and do pages 1 through 4 together. And then I'll come in there afterwards and go over some of the Spanish tools, which would match what's in Vital 180. And I'll start with Vital 180 with the English speakers. And then they'll do the RISE while I go over to you guys.
Yeah, did you want to go into a separate room, Roxy, or do you want to listen to the English? I mean, I don't know if she's got more people coming.
We can go, podemos ir en un cuarto separado.
Okay. Bye, English people. All right, so someone else gotta be co-hosting is good enough.
Okay, now I have to go into the breakout room. I have to join. Yes. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen. Okay, so what we were supposed to go over this week is the Getting Started section in Vital 180. So hopefully everyone has signed up for Vital 180. When you join the team, everyone gets an email from me, and it has a lot of the information in the Getting Started training, but including that you should be going through Vital 180. So just a reminder of why this is so important and why every single person that you sign up should go through this. It really has a lot of information that we need, and it makes going through the virtual office quick and easy. And it answers a lot of questions that people have. So the first section is getting to know Young Living. So it takes us to the seed to seal website. This is a question that many people have. What is the difference between Young Living? Or our Seed to Seal answers that question for them. It explains to them that we're the only company that has our own farms. Then it also gives us the link to the Young Living training and education page. So this is where a lot of education happens, and everyone should be following this page. So like a lot of the videos that have came out recently have to do with the new products. So if you have any questions about the new products, they've been doing steady education on them. So all about the Bloom skincare. What makes Nature Ultra different? If you've had any people asking questions about CBD recently, you should be sharing this video with them. Information about the mini kits. Then this just takes you to your virtual office and shows you what your executive management team is, just for you to get to know the company. And then Young Living's blog. This is something that we should be visiting on a weekly basis. They have so many amazing articles. The articles are going to be talking about what we're dealing with, summertime and all the summer hacks. So this is something that, number one, we should be visiting on a weekly basis. And then again, all of our new people should know. This is where you go to get educated. This is where you get, a lot of times when people ask me questions, I just go to the search bar here and then I'll find an article from the blog that will answer their questions. So we need to be familiar with the blog and checking it on a regular basis. And then this is just the general Young Living page in Facebook that also has other different announcements and events here. And then this will take you to your virtual office and tell you how to connect with your upline. So for whatever reason, you weren't able to get in touch with the person that you usually work with or that signed you up, you could go there, hit that button. It takes you to your dashboard and it shows you who your upline silver is. So you can get in touch with someone if you have another question and can't get in touch with your usual person. This is a quick video recapping the starter kit. So again, this is why every single person that we've signed up should know about this section. This video gives them a recap. With us, we should be holding their hand and walking them through it, obviously, but then they forget some stuff. They go in here, they see this recap video. And then this is where they complete their profile. And then this is where they find lots of education right in their virtual office. So all new people need to be going through Young Living University. Okay, kicked me out. So in YO University, under each of these, there's going to be videos. So that's a brief video there. There's a video on essential rewards. There's things under member resources. Under each of these categories, you will find product information sheets on lots of our product lines. So lots of education there. And then love it, share it. This is just explaining so that, again, our new people that we sign up within the first 30 days, they understand that this isn't just about oils. This is a whole lifestyle. So we have all these brochures that explain that. This one talks about a healthy, happy home. This one talks about how we have stuff for kids. This one talks about maximizing your exercise. This one talks about boosting your energy. And then here we have our link for Ninja Red website. So again, when we get people started, month 1, you get your essential oils kit. Month 2, you get your Thieves Essential Rewards kit. Month 3, you get your Ninja Red Essential Rewards kit. That definitely gives you the basis. And then month 4, based on the wellness consultation that you've had done, you craft exactly what you need for month 4. That's the pattern that we want to have for everyone on our team, because that's going to give them a basis of nutrition, plus essential oils, plus toxic-free living. Then there's a video to watch here about naturally inspiring curiosity, and then a link to essential oil guide. the magazine. So this magazine comes when you get your kit, but you can always order more for what it comes out every season if you choose. And it has recipes and just another additional way for you to learn. And then here's some print guides. So there's actually Simply Sharing Guide. I don't know if it's completely up to date nor if it's in stock currently, but it is a way for you to just share with people and a guide for classes. The Share Guide helps you actually share with people. So these are some things that I purchase on a regular basis. And then the Authentic Influence, that is the workbook that matches Vital 180 if workbooks work better for you. Close some of this stuff out. And then lastly, Life Science Publishers is where we get a lot of our reference material. So that's where you get a desk reference guide, you get oil bottles, you get all types of tools and books here. You can get Dana's book here if you don't have Dana's book yet. So this is where we get additional educational material. So that's the section of Vital 180 that we're going to go through. So again, if you personally have not gone through every single one of these, you want to do that within the next 2 to 3 days. And then you want to make sure that all the people on your team, all of the members, because this is a member site, have gone through that. If you happen to have customers on your team, then you can share with them the blog. You can share with them the Young Living Facebook pages that we talked about. But this is a way to, we talked about, Dana and Anthony talked about leverage in their training that they did, and I talked about leverage. This is your leverage. This is how you make sure that your people get educated when you're not present. This is the difference between a network marketing business and you having a sales business. Leveraging this information and these tools so that your people can get educated every single day without you being present. Anybody have any questions so far? Yes. Yeah, Glenda.
So you mentioned the CBD video. I'm curious as to how I can get that to someone if they're not on Facebook.
It possibly will be on the YouTube channel. So we do have a CBD YouTube channel as well. So I can look it up when we're at the end of here, and I can drop that in the chat. There's lots of videos on the CBD channel already. Any other questions? Alrighty, so now we're gonna move on to the RISE workbook. So the RISE workbook was designed for us to, in order, start with all the skill sets that we need to be able to share on a regular basis. And some of it is gonna match a lot of what we do in Vital 180. In this particular case, Vital 180 was like the basic, so there wasn't really a lot of details of sharing in there. So you find your RISE brochure under your member resources. And so you have a printable one, and I think there's one that you can write in. And so what we are going over today is simply just the very beginning. So pages 1 through 4. So if you haven't downloaded yet, make sure that you download it, and then you're going to want to read these pages. And then it starts with what is the most important thing. Again, a lot of us have some goals. Some of us have some big goals. Before we even start those goals and before we even hit those goals, we have to start with our belief. So page 3 talks to us about affirm it and believe it. If you think you can, you can. Believe in your wildest dreams, and let's work together to help them become a reality. Encourage yourself and others every day by saying things like, I let my happiness be visible to others. My happiness overflows from me. I can use my happiness to bring joy to others. I am becoming the person I want to be. Each day I grow a little more into the person I know I can be. I am worthy of good things. It is okay to want the best for myself and to pursue the things that bring me joy and happiness. I'm confident in my decisions and I'm a creator of my own destiny. I stand behind the things I do and say. And then this is just information about the actual brochure. There's action steps, there's things you need to write down, and then there's additional tips, and then there's QR codes. So this is the actual workbook section. So this is where I'm gonna leave you guys. And then Dana, if you could just talk a little bit about mindset after people go through this. But this is the workbook section. So if you have it downloaded, then you can write on it if you have that version, or you can just write in a notebook. But I want you guys to answer these for yourself. Okay, I don't know where the chat just went. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing because I'm gonna have to share something different than the other one, and then I'll be able to see everything. So Kate, if you go into what it really should show you in the virtual office is it honestly should show you like your silver and then your gold and then your platinum and then your diamond. Like it should show you, plus your enroller, it should show you 6 people. But our team is just unique because we have so many silvers. We have like a bunch of silvers in a row. So what you see when you go in there is, you know, who your enroller is, and then you see me as a silver, then you see another silver, then you see another silver, and then it kind of jumps up to, I think, another diamond perhaps, because there may be a diamond. So, but I mean, through conversation, we can get what our lineage is. I mean, we know our lineage up to like Kim Camp, and then recently, because we've been dialed into YLEO Life under Sherry Ross, I know that Janet Becker is 25 levels above me. So she could, if you really wanted to know, she could fill in the blanks because she can pull it up in YO Family, which you were asking about today. So, all right. So again, I'm gonna hop over to the Spanish side, see how they're doing. And you guys can work through that over the next 5 to 10 minutes, filling out that section and talk a little bit about mindset and belief.
Really quickly, Tashina, can you put those questions back up so she can write them down real quick?
Yep.
Thank you.
Trying to see if I can just copy paste it. I'm going to leave the room.
Live it, share it, grow it. So live it, ¿qué significa para ti vivir plenamente? How will sharing these products with others impact their lives? Y si tú compartes esos aceites y productos, ¿cómo va, qué impacto tendría en vida ajena?
Roxana, ¿lo ha buscado esta? Porque el archivo debe existir en español en tu oficina virtual.
No lo encontré en español. No lo estoy buscando.
Sí, lo tengo.
Sí. Oh, le va.
Yeah, because she went to open it. She's trying to get back on her laptop now. She thinks it might be better there.
Porque que leamos,
So,
pero necesito estar en mi. Necesito tener mi teléfono para usar el lector, el código.
Yeah, she wants to, we wanted to do the QR thing.
Mm,
I'm like, whoa, it's not where it used to be. Now there's Dream 500.
Si me salgo de aquí de mi teléfono, tendría que pasar otra vez por el cuarto de inglés y todo eso si vuelvo a entrar.
Sí.
a lo mejor que sí.
Oh,
Pero puedes tomar la foto sin salir.
Ok, ya está. En español está cargando.
¿Qué? ¿En tuyo? ¿En tu laptop, Tashina?
Sí va a estar en el chat.
I thought I had the chat open. Okay. There she is. That's the Roxy we know and love.
sí.
Y dice, you cracked me up, girl.
Todavía está subiendo.
So where did you find it in Spanish?
It's in my virtual office when I switch it to Spanish. Cuando lo cambio a español, a mí me aparece.
A ver, tal vez acá salga porque en el teléfono no me salía.
Yeah, I don't
Sí.
know what they're doing with their website because it's getting complicated. Or
Solo
I'm
vamos,
not gonna.
no me estén complicando la vida ponerla acá. Porque tampoco me sé mi código
Aha.
de John Living. Creo que sí.
So there, where it says Rise ebook US, that should be Spanish.
No, eso salió primero.
Oh.
Todavía no ha subido la de español.
There, now it says Workbook Rise USSP. Is that the Spanish one?
Yep.
I'm downloading that puppy. See if I have it in there 10 times already. I can never find anything on my hard drive. I do not know how to find stuff. I think I should stick it on my desktop.
That'd be good, since you're going to keep using it.
Now we'll have to, vamos a ver cómo hicimos en traducir, Roxy.
Creo que está. Bien, lo hicimos bien.
Pero sí, acabamos de hablar acerca de creer comienza contigo. Entonces, si crees que puedes, entonces puedes. Cree en tus sueños más disparatados y trabajemos juntos para ayudar a que se conviertan en realidad. Todos los días, motívate a ti mismo y a otros diciendo, permito que mi felicidad sea visible para otros. Mi felicidad desborda. Puedo usar mi felicidad para llevar alegría a otros. Me estoy convirtiendo en la persona que quiero ser. Cada día me desarrollo un poco más en la persona que sé que puedo ser. Soy digno de merecer.
Es lo que dije, ¿verdad, Roxy? Más o menos.
Soy
Perdón,
digno de merecer
faltaba
cosas
una.
buenas. Está bien querer lo mejor para mí mismo y perseguir las cosas que me dan dicha y felicidad. Tengo confianza en mis decisiones. Soy el creador de mi propio destino. Respaldo las cosas que hago y las que digo. Entonces, aquí está el QR code y la bienvenida. Y sí, eso es la actividad que queremos
En eso ya
llenar.
estuvimos.
So, ¿qué significa para mí vivir plenamente? ¿Cómo impactaría vidas al compartir nuestros productos con otras personas? y cómo se sentirá el ayudar a otros a impactar vidas alrededor del mundo.
Y que, bueno, eso es lo que estuvimos en eso. Y yo dije, ser self-sufficient, y Roxy dijo vivir sin preocupación. So, similar.
Ujú.
And,
Económicas.
sí, en sentido económico y material. Y yo también digo, ¿para qué puedo sentir libre? Para ser generosa.
Ujú.
Cuando uno
Sí,
está faltando, está mezquinando.
Sí.
Sí, porque siempre me siento mejor cuando estoy compartiendo, cuando siento libre de compartir. Me hace feliz ver otros felices y eso va con el siguiente punto.
sí.
Y saber que yo tenía un parte en compartir algo que le hace feliz a la persona.
Y más que nada, impactar su vida, o sea, cómo mejoran, cómo mejora su salud y cómo puede mejorar también su economía de ellos.
Sí.
Sí, y ver esos resultados, no es que después de tanto tiempo, pero podemos empezar a ver esos resultados casi inmediatamente. Eso es buena motivación, compartir.
¿Cómo se sentirá a ayudar a otros a impactar vidas alrededor del mundo?
Yo creo que me sentiré muy feliz. Es como un servicio más que uno da. Se siente
Ujú.
uno realizado en realidad.
Sí.
Esa es buena palabra, realizada. Más amplio, más abierto.
Sí.
Sí.
Me encanta.
Entonces, pues la otra cosa que hablemos antes de esto fue, pues, la importancia de Vital 180 para todos en el equipo que hablen inglés. Entonces, hay que asegurar que ya hemos repasado todo esto, nosotras mismas, pero todos que están en nuestro equipo saben de estas herramientas. Es muy importante porque esta es la manera que nuestro equipo puede aprender cuando nosotros no estemos con ellos. Eso sí es la diferencia entre network marketing y sales. Porque si estamos tratando de enseñar directamente, tenemos otro trabajo. No estamos recibiendo nuestra libertad. Pero si estamos enseñando por medio de un artículo de blog o por medio de un grupo de Facebook o por medio de este sistema que tenemos aquí, ellos pueden aprender cuando no estemos con ellos. Y esto es la diferencia. Entonces, para los que hablan español, tengo el archivo y el video que hice yo, que nos da la información que está aparte de eso. Entonces, hay que asegurar que todos en nuestro equipo saben de estas herramientas y que están utilizando muy a menudo para recibir su educación. Sí, me abre.
¿Qué recurso hay para español? Por ejemplo, dice, para los que hablan inglés. Por ejemplo, en mi equipo, nuestro equipo aquí de hermanas, pues casi nadie. Al menos no lo dominan.
Pues yo envío a todos en el equipo esta información por correo electrónico cuando entren en el equipo. Y esto es yo ya hice un video y tengo este archivo y ustedes deben tenerlo. Esos son todas las herramientas que tenemos. Como ya expliqué, el blog, eso es algo que todos deben saber cómo manejar. y a ir allá primeramente para buscar una pregunta, porque sí existe en español. Es donde podamos encontrar recetas, va a estar hablando acerca de lo que está pasando en este momento, cosas de verano.
Creo que el blog no está en español.
No,
Sí,
aquí
la vida
estoy,
de la banda.
aquí estoy.
Ah,
¿Dónde estás?
Y como expliqué, es una de las cosas que yo cuando envío mi correo de bienvenida, yo enseño esto a todo el equipo. Pero recuerdo que también hablemos acerca de nuestro proceso de onboarding, porque a lo mejor reciben un correo de mí y no lo ven. Entonces, por eso, ustedes tienen que hacer el seguimiento por medio del onboarding para asegurar que ellos saben de estas cosas. Déjame. Computadora. Es que lo necesito, lo que está en español. ¿Dónde está? Eso ni lo es lo que busco. Estoy súper confundida. No quiero estar aquí. Ay, no. No voy a cerrar esto. No sé qué está pasando. A ver acá. Creo que debe estar en Downline Leadership. Ok, entonces, eso es lo que queremos hacer con todas las personas que están en nuestro equipo. Entonces, ellos reciben un postal y bienvenida de parte mía y un correo electrónico explicando todas las herramientas que hay. ¿Dónde está el blog? ¿Dónde están los grupos de Facebook? ¿Dónde está mi canal de YouTube para aprender? Entonces, después de esto, ustedes quieren hacer los textos de mensaje con los videos que hablemos para que ellos reciban algo diariamente. Asegurar que están añadidos a los grupos de Facebook. Entonces, en español, eso quiere decir el español USA. Y si son testigos de Jehová, el grupo de testigos de Jehová. Y arriba lo tengo la información.
Y estamos viendo todavía solo el Rise, or you're showing otra pantalla.
Sí, es que está diciendo, please move away from the shared. Dice que estoy, oh, ok.
Sí, solo estamos viendo el Rise todavía.
Ok,
Sí.
ahora sí.
No, Rise.
Ahora, ¿se puedes
Rise.
ver el Excel?
No.
No tengo ninguna idea de lo que está.
ya te veo. Sí.
There we go.
Ah, ahora sí.
Ok, entonces
Daily follow-up tool.
eso es lo que tenemos que hacer con cada persona en nuestro equipo. Entonces reciben un postal y un correo electrónico de parte mía. Y yo explico, aquí está el blog, aquí es donde puedes comprar estos libros, aquí es el grupo de Facebook, aquí es mi canal de YouTube para aprender. Pero de nuevo, a lo mejor no ni lo saben quién soy y no busquen toda la información. Entonces, si ustedes regresen con ellos cuando están dando seguimiento tras 90 días, para asegurar que sí saben de estas cosas. Entonces, hay que hacer este programa, campaña de textos. acerca de todo lo que tienen en sus kits de inicio, que sacamos los videos de corporativo o se pueden hacer sus propias. Luego, asegurar que están en los grupos de Facebook. Entonces, arriba tengo toda la información. Luego, asegurar que están en el grupo de WhatsApp y que cumplen una lista de control o una consulta de bienestar. Asegurar que sí ya están siguiendo todos los canales, lo de corporativo, mi canal de YouTube. Aseguren que saben de los eventos locales. Si están aquí conmigo, aseguren que reciben su escaneo de iToby dentro de sus 90 días. Confirma que entienden y saben de línea de Thieves. Confirmen que saben y entienden la línea de Ninja Red y de los productos de belleza. Entonces, junto con la otra hoja, eso es lo que estamos realmente enseñándoles de las herramientas que tenemos. Aquí es el Facebook Group que estamos asegurando que ellos estén dentro de. Aquí es información de mi canal de YouTube. Aquí es el canal de USA Español. Eso es lo que estamos asegurando, que ellos saben de todas estas herramientas. Aquí es donde pueden comprar folletos y todo. Y pues tengo un video junto que explica todo esto que hice recientemente. So puedo poner de nuevo, si me deja. ¿Dónde estoy? Okay. This is my network is disconnected. Okay.
What?
Pues les voy a enviar por correo entonces después, pero. Eso realmente sería todo. Nomás ponernos al día de nuevo con todas las herramientas que tenemos, porque realmente tenemos bastantes que no tuvimos anteriormente. Y asegurar que todos en el equipo saben de estas herramientas y los están utilizando para recibir educación.
Por ejemplo, cuando ponen objeciones como que no tienen tiempo.
Que no tienen tiempo, ¿para qué?
Para leer todo, para asistir, todo eso.
Entonces, regresa a su consulta de bienestar. ¿Con qué necesitan ayuda? ¿Con qué necesitan ayuda? Exactamente. Ellos están poniendo esos pretextos porque no saben de la información que tenemos. Entonces, por eso todo empieza con la consulta de bienestar. Porque si realmente sabemos exactamente lo que necesitan ayuda y ellos reciben ayuda en la primera cosa, ellos van a conseguir el tiempo para seguir a su otra meta.
Okay.
Nosotros tenemos que asegurar que lleguen a su primer momento de ajá. Eso es lo que dan las ganas para seguir.
Okay.
That's true. Muy cierto.
Sí, una persona fue la que me dijo eso.
Uh-huh.
Y me dijo, Tasha, me ha mandado unos videos, pero no tengo tiempo. Pero me dijo, cuando la primera vez que me trajiste esta güey, dijo, esa noche dormí como no, sentía como en un éxtasis. Fui y dormí todo, entonces agarró el kit, entró con el kit más barato de Stress Away y dijo que ya no se volvió a sentir nunca más. Entonces
Sí.
yo...
Sí, por eso a mí no me gusta jamás vender un aceite, porque yo sé, en mi experiencia, muchas de las cosas no funcionan exactamente igual para mí. Por ejemplo, la lavanda no me hace nada. No me hace nada. Así que si alguien me decía, lavanda es lo todo, pues vas a dormir, vas a estar curada de tus alergias y todo, y yo compré nomás lavanda, ni lo estaría aquí, porque no me hace nada, es como agua para mí. Entonces, es por eso que, en mi opinión, no tienen sentido a vender un aceite nomás, porque yo sé que por algunas situaciones van a necesitar paz y calma, pero otros van a necesitar Stressway y otros van a necesitar lavanda, y tenemos todas estas.
Pues yo le presenté todo. Así que ahorita que dice, pues, lo que le daron las estas fue sólido. En realidad, alguno la hizo, pero se resistía al kit. Entonces, y yo le puse esa güey en el difusor.
Uh-huh.
Me dice que estoy oliendo, pero estuvo oliendo, le presenté los 11 aceites. Entonces,
Uh-huh.
otro aceite fue el que le ayudó. No había pensado.
Uh-huh. Pero igualmente, entonces regresa a la consulta de bienestar, porque a lo mejor tiene más que una cosa en su consulta de bienestar. Y si Stressaway no es la solución para su problema digestivo, entonces hay que alargar y explicar, pues por eso necesitas esta cosa y esta cosa. Por eso la consulta de bienestar es la base para todo. Porque jamás en mi vida he visto que sacan nomás una cosa en esta lista. Usualmente necesitan trabajar en como 3 cosas. Entonces, ¿cómo van a pensar que un aceite va a ayudar con esas 3 cosas que necesitan?
Sí, es verdad. Ok. Necesito yo trabajar en eso, en las consultas. No, siempre tengo me lo pongo de pendiente y no lo he hecho.
Uh-huh. Ok, pues creo que eso es todo. Como digo, les voy a enviar por correo estos archivos para que lo repasen de nuevo y ver cómo van con dar seguimiento de las personas nuevas. Y entonces voy a avisar a los demás. Voy al otro cuarto y avisar que ya todos vamos a juntar de nuevo.
Okay.
Y
Okay.
nos vemos allá en el grande.
Ok.
The Young Living Convention, but there was a whole presentation on mindset. And there was the book that they talked about. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but about water molecules and how positive and negative thoughts are attracted to molecules and how it actually changes the molecule. And actually, if you think about it and apply it to our bodies, how much it can change our cells and change our bodies. So it's so important to be positive and to attract positivity, because the energy that we put out is the energy we're going to attract. So I really enjoyed that presentation.
All right, I'm gonna put everybody back into the main room. So I want to let you guys know before the countdown started.
Hi.
Did everybody leave?
No, they're all just they're coming back out of the other rooms.
Oh, they were in the room too.
Yep. Alrighty, so then just the last thing would be making sure everybody knows about all the upcoming classes, because that's the basis of, right, in order to get points for everything, we got to invite people to classes, we got to get people on ER, we got to get our customers converted over to memberships, we got to help our people on our team get to their next rank, right? So just so everybody knows about what the upcoming classes are for this week. So tomorrow at noon, we have our international class. So that is for anyone, if you know anyone that's in a different time zone, basically. So Europe, if you have any prospects or team members in Europe, if you have some in Africa, we focus on a certain area, but a lot of the places that we're talking to are not for resale, importing from the US. So no matter what we're talking about, they can benefit from those classes. Then Wednesday night is always the Wellness Wednesday class. So for those that don't have a meeting on Wednesday, you can attend that class. And then Thursday, I'm collaborating with a Crossline person on this class, Protect Your Peace and Your Health. So that's about heart health. So we're getting very detailed actually on high blood pressure and stress related things to that. So if you know anyone that needs that information, make sure that they're invited to that class. And then we have our weekly home-based business class for just opening people's minds about why now is the time for home-based business, why health and wellness, and why young living. So people have loved that class. And then next Monday have the 8 Dimensions of Wellness class. So that's another class I'm doing with a person who is, she's a life coach and she's into health and wellness. She's a new member on my team as well. So she's been doing her life coaching, motivational stuff for a really long time. But she wants to get her health and wellness together as well. So that's just another open class. Again, going back to the subject of leverage, I reached senior star by doing a couple of one-on-ones in one class myself and going to my uplines classes. So as much as possible, you want to make sure you're inviting 50 people to all of these classes, even if you can't be there, because you've been to our classes before and you know that at the end of all of our classes, we always say, please get back with the person that invited you. So even if you can't be there, you want to make sure that you're inviting to all these classes. That's why we have them. That's why they're there, for you to leverage, for you to educate all of your team members, whether you can be there or not, and for you to get more prospects, whether you can be there or not. That's why we're doing collaborations, to make it easier for you and your team. And that is pretty much all I had to share. Any other questions or concerns for today?
I had a quick question there, Tashina.
Yes.
So when you went over to the other group, we were just to answer those 3 questions?
Yep, just for today.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And then Wellness Wednesday, Dana, what are we covering for this Wednesday? Do you have an idea for the topic? You must, of course.
Ninja. I think we're in the rotation of Ninja.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect. That's great. Thank you.
Oh, and then, yeah, so this is, I almost forgot about that. This is a super busy week, but we're launching in, right? So tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central, we're meeting with corporate, right? So he is going to go into the details of stats and numbers so that we know what to look at, right? So again, we can term this whatever we want. Yes, we're how do we get to Bora Bora? How do we get to free oils? But at the end of the day, this is the stuff that they've learned over the past 5 or 10 years of what makes a business successful. When I look at my ER percentage, do I know, am I flatline or am I growing, or am I growing fast? When I look at this number, what does that mean? So that's what he's gonna concentrate on tomorrow for our team. Again, because our numbers have been good. We've been trending like a gold team, and he wants to make sure that every individual on this team knows what numbers to look at, continues to look at those numbers so that we can grow. So that is tomorrow. So you should have an email from me with that, because it is a different code. So don't hop on this line tomorrow. So go to your email or go to the Facebook group and hit the link. But that's what we're going to go over tomorrow at 5:30. So yes, we have something every single day this week. And with that, that is the end, right?
Awesome.
Thank
Good
you
night.
guys. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Go
Bye.
team.
Have a great
Thanks,
night.
Tashina. Bye,
Thanks.
everyone.
Thank you, everybody.